Ever wondered what happened to the bionic heroes who leaped into our hearts back in the 70s? In this video, we revisit the iconic cast of The $6 Million Man, from Lee Majors' unbreakable Steve Austin to Richard Anderson's sharp Oscar Goldman. Fast forward to 2025, discover their journeys, triumphs, and where they stand today. Get ready for a nostalgic blast. Number 1. Quinn K. Redeker as Frank Gordon. Born in 1936, Quinn K. Redeker was 37 years old when he joined the $6 Million Man in 1973, portraying Frank Gordon, a cunning OSI agent and colleague to Steve Austin, who often navigated high-stakes espionage with sharp wit and moral complexity. His episode appearances highlighted Gordon's resourcefulness in thwarting international threats. After the show, Redeker shone in soap operas, earning 2 Daytime Emmy nominations for his role as Rex Sterling on The Young and the Restless from 1987 to 2004. He also co-wrote the Oscar-nominated screenplay for The Deer Hunter in 1978, featuring the iconic Russian roulette scenes. Redeker passed away in 2022 at age 86 from natural causes. Number 2. Alan Oppenheimer as Dr. Rudy Wells. Born in 1930, Alan Oppenheimer was 43 years old when he took on the role of Dr. Rudy Wells in 1973 on The $6 Million Man, playing the brilliant, compassionate cyberneticist who rebuilt Steve Austin after his crash and fine-tuned his bionic enhancements with ethical precision. Oppenheimer's warm delivery made Wells a trusted anchor amid the action. Post-series, he became a voice-acting legend, voicing Skeletor in He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Ming the Merciless in Flash Gordon, and characters in Westworld and multiple Star Trek series. At 95 years old in 2025, Oppenheimer remains active, lending his versatile voice to select animation projects and enjoying a quiet life in California, reflecting on his decade-spanning career. Number 3. Lindsay Wagner as Jamie Summers. Born in 1949, Lindsay Wagner was 24 years old when she debuted as Jamie Summers in 1975 on The $6 Million Man, embodying the tennis pro turned bionic superwoman, Steve Austin's fiancée, with grace, strength, and vulnerability after her skydiving accident led to groundbreaking implants. Her chemistry with Lee Majors sparked a spin-off hit. Wagner won an Emmy for The Bionic Woman in 1977. Afterward, she starred in over 40 TV movies like Nighthawks with Sylvester Stallone and authored bestsellers on health, including The High Road to Health. At 76 years old in 2025, Wagner leads Quiet the Mind and Open the Heart workshops, advocates for child abuse prevention as ICANN's honorary chair, and promotes holistic healing through retreats and vegan advocacy. Number 4. Martin E. Brooks as Dr. Rudy Wells. Born in 1925, Martin E. Brooks was 50 years old when he assumed the role of Dr. Rudy Wells in 1975 on The $6 Million Man, stepping in as the empathetic surgeon who oversaw bionic repairs and upgrades for Steve Austin. And Jamie Summers, blending scientific expertise with heartfelt concern. His steady presence grounded the sci-fi thrills. Following the series, Brooks reprised Wells in reunion films like Bionic Ever After in 1994 and guested on Knots Landing, Dallas as Edgar Randolph, Hunter, and General Hospital. A Broadway veteran with a Tony-nominated turn in I Am a Camera, he also authored novels. Brooks passed away in 2015 at age 90 from natural causes. Number 5. Richard Anderson as Oscar Goldman. Born in 1926, Richard Anderson was 47 years old when he portrayed Oscar Goldman starting in 1973 on The $6 Million Man, commanding the screen as the no-nonsense OSI director who authorized the bionic program and dispatched Steve Austin on covert missions with authoritative calm and strategic insight. His role carried over to The Bionic Woman. After the shows, Anderson appeared in Dynasty as Senator Buckley Falmont, produced Bionic Reunions, and guested on Hawaii Five-0 and Columbo. Earlier films included Paths of Glory and Forbidden Planet. Anderson passed away in 2017 at age 91 from natural causes. Number 6. Lee Majors as Colin Steve Austin. Born in 1939, Lee Majors was 34 years old when he launched into stardom as Call Steve Austin in 1973 on The $6 Million Man, embodying the bionic astronaut rebuilt after a near-fatal crash with superhuman strength, speed, and enhanced vision, delivering justice with a mix of grit, charm, and that unforgettable slow-motion run. His portrayal defined 70s sci-fi action, spawning toys, books, and global fandom. Post-series, Majors starred in The Fall Guy as stuntman Colt Seavers, guested on Dallas and The Love Boat, and appeared in films like Scrooged with Bill Murray. At 86 years old in 2025, Majors stays active, reprising Austin in fan projects and enjoying life in California with his wife Faith, occasionally attending conventions to share stories from his enduring legacy. Number 7. John de Lancie as Diver. Born in 1948, John de Lancie was 26 years old when he made an early career splash as Diver in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, portraying a skilled underwater operative who aided Steve Austin in high-risk aquatic missions with precision and quiet intensity amid shark-infested dangers. This guest spot marked one of his first TV breaks, showcasing his emerging talent for tense, character-driven scenes. After the series, de Lancie exploded into sci-fi royalty as the omnipotent Q across multiple Star Trek shows from 1987 onward, voicing Discord in My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, and starring in Stargate, SG-1, and Charmed. At 77 years old in 2025, he continues voicing roles in animations, directing operas, and appearing in Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, while advocating for arts education through workshops and his production company. Number 8. Farrah Fawcett as Major Kelly Wood. Born in 1947, Farrah Fawcett was 27 years old when she guest starred as Major Kelly Wood in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, playing a poised OSI agent and colleague to her then-husband, Lee Majors' Steve Austin, blending sharp intelligence with subtle allure in covert ops that highlighted her natural charisma and poise under pressure. Her 4 episodes added spark to the bionic world. Following the show, Fawcett skyrocketed to icon status with Charlie's Angels in 1976, her feathered hair poster selling over 12 million copies, and earned Emmy nods for dramatic roles in The Burning Bed and Small Sacrifices. Fawcett passed away in 2009 at age 62 from anal cancer. Number 9. Jack Colvin as Dr. Charles Leith. Born in 1934, Jack Colvin was 39 years old when he debuted as Dr. Charles Leith in 1973 on The $6 Million Man, portraying a brilliant yet ethically conflicted scientist involved in bionic experiments, delivering nuanced performances across 3 episodes that explored the moral shadows of cybernetic advancements with subtle menace and intellectual depth. His work added layers to the show's sci-fi intrigue. Afterward, Colvin became synonymous with relentless reporter Jack McGee on The Incredible Hulk from 1977 to 1982, guested on Kojak, Quincy M.E., and The Rockford Files, and shown on Broadway in revivals like Candida. A dedicated acting teacher at the Michael Chekhov Studio, Colvin passed away in 2005 at age 71 from complications of a stroke. Number 10. Bruce Glover as Captain Voda. Born in 1932, Bruce Glover was 41 years old when he appeared as Captain Voda in 1973 on The $6 Million Man, playing a stern Soviet military officer entangled in Cold War espionage, infusing the role with authoritative tension and subtle menace during Steve Austin's international showdowns. His commanding presence heightened the geopolitical stakes. Post-series, Glover etched his name in cinema as the sinister assassin, Mr. Wint, in the James Bond classic Diamonds Are Forever in 1971, alongside Sean Connery, and as Duffy in Chinatown with Jack Nicholson. He guested on Gunsmoke, Chips, and Murder, She Wrote. Glover passed away in 2025 at age 92 from natural causes. Number 11, Lloyd Bochner as Gordon Shanks. Born in 1924, Lloyd Bochner was 49 years old when he appeared as Gordon Shanks in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, portraying a sophisticated yet duplicitous figure entangled in espionage plots, delivering suave menace across 2 episodes that amplified the Cold War intrigue with his commanding presence and velvety voice. His multifaceted performance added elegance to the shadowy world of international threats. After the series, Bochner thrived in Dynasty as the ruthless Cecil Colby from 1981 to 1982, voiced Mayor Hamilton Hill in Batman, the animated series, and spoofed his Twilight Zone role in The Naked Gun 2, 112, The Smell of Fear. A Stratford Festival veteran, he earned 2 Liberty Awards for Canadian theater. Bochner passed away in 2005 at age 81 from cancer. Number 12, Curt Lowens as Anton Brandt. Born in 1925, Curt Lowens was 49 years old when he debuted as Anton Brandt in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, embodying a formidable foreign operative in high-tension missions that pitted him against Steve Austin's bionic prowess, infusing 4 episodes with authentic intensity drawn from his real-life wartime experiences. His stern authority heightened the global stakes. A Holocaust survivor and World War II hero who escaped Nazi Germany, Lowens later portrayed Germans in Tobruk, Torn Curtain, Hogan's Heroes, and Wonder Woman, while guesting on Combat, Mission Impossible, and MacGyver. He authored a memoir, Destination, and collaborated on animated films about his survival story. Lowens passed away in 2017 at age 91 from natural causes. Number 13, William Sylvester as Admiral Prescott. Born in 1922, William Sylvester was 53 years old when he took on the role of Admiral Prescott in 1975 on The $6 Million Man, playing a steadfast naval commander who coordinated high seas operations and debriefed Steve Austin with unflappable professionalism across 4 episodes, grounding the sci-fi spectacle in military precision. His authoritative demeanor bridged the show's action with strategic depth. Best known for Dr. Heywood Floyd in 2001, A Space Odyssey, Sylvester starred in British horrors like Gorgo and Devil Doll, and guested on The Saint, The High Chaparral, and Gemini Man. A Royal Academy of Dramatic Art graduate, he retired in the early 1980s. Sylvester passed away in 1995 at age 72 from undisclosed causes. Number 14, Paul Carr as Timberlake. Born in 1934, Paul Carr was 40 years old when he portrayed Timberlake in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, depicting a reliable OSI colleague and pilot who supported Steve Austin in daring aerial and covert escapades across 4 episodes, bringing earnest determination and technical savvy to the bionic team's dynamic. His grounded portrayals enhanced the ensemble's camaraderie. Famous as Leontine Lee Kelso in Star Trek's Where No Man Has Gone Before, Carr debuted in Hitchcock's The Wrong Man, starred on Days of Our Lives in General Hospital, and guested on The Rockford Files, Mannix, and Murphy Brown. A Broadway veteran with nearly 100 stage credits, he also directed and wrote. Carr passed away in 2006 at age 72 from lung cancer. Number 15, Hank Stohl as A.F. Maj Phillips. Born in 1927, Hank Stohl was 47 years old when he appeared as A.F. Maj. Phillips in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, playing a disciplined Air Force major who oversaw test flights and briefings with no-nonsense efficiency across 4 episodes, adding bureaucratic tension and procedural realism to Steve Austin's high-octane missions. His crisp delivery underscored the military backbone of the series. Known for roles in Capricorn 1 and Drive-In, Stohl hosted the Pittsburgh puppet show Popeye and Knish in the 1960s and guested on various TV dramas. Stohl passed away in 2008 at age 81 from natural causes. Number 16, Jennifer Darling as Peggy Callahan. Born in 1946, Jennifer Darling was 27 years old when she joined The $6 Million Man in 1973 as Peggy Callahan, Oscar Goldman's efficient and warm-hearted secretary who managed OSI communications with poise and subtle humor across multiple episodes, bridging the high-tech world with everyday charm. Her recurring role extended to the Bionic Woman, making her a beloved fixture in the Bionic universe. After the series, Darling excelled in voice acting, dubbing Ayeka in Tenchi Muyo, voicing characters in Disney's Aladdin, Hercules, and Spirited Away, and guesting on live-action shows like Mad About You and 6 Feet Under. At 79 years old in 2025, she resides in Los Angeles, occasionally contributing voices to animation projects and enjoying family life with her daughter. Number 17, Noah Keane as Joe Canton. Born in 1920, Noah Keane was 53 years old when he appeared as Joe Canton in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, portraying a seasoned operative in tense espionage scenarios that tested Steve Austin's loyalties, delivering authoritative gravitas drawn from his World War II bombardier background to heighten the episode's dramatic stakes. His commanding yet nuanced performance added depth to the shadowy intelligence networks. Post-series, Keane directed theater productions and guested on shows like Planet of the Apes, Gable and Lombard, and Quincy M.E., while marrying producer Barbara Corday. Keane passed away in 2019 at age 98 from natural causes. Number 18, Barry Cahill as Dieter Olmsted. Born in 1921, Barry Cahill was 53 years old when he debuted as Det. Olmsted in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, playing a tough, by-the-book police detective who clashed with Steve Austin in investigations blending law enforcement grit with bionic intrigue across 4 episodes, infusing the role with rugged determination and moral complexity. His authoritative presence grounded the sci-fi elements in procedural realism. A prolific TV veteran from Canada, Cahill starred in films like Hang 'em High and Sweet Bird of Youth, and guested on Bonanza, Gunsmoke, Mass H, and The Waltons. Cahill passed away in 2012 at age 90 from natural causes. Number 19, Fred Lerne as Bill Wooters. Born in 1935, Fred Lerne was 39 years old when he took on the role of Bill Wooters in 1974 on The $6 Million Man, depicting a dependable OSI agent and field operative who backed Steve Austin in covert actions with straightforward reliability and physical prowess across 4 episodes, contributing to the team's seamless execution of high-risk missions. His solid, no-frills style enhanced the ensemble's dynamic. Transitioning to stunts and assisting directing, Lerne worked on blockbusters like Die Hard, Escape from New York, and Splash, while appearing in The Waltons and Wonder Woman. Lerne passed away in 2009 at age 74 from natural causes. Thanks for watching. See you next time.